Welcome to this training tutorial of the Magellan authoring tool. This tutorial covers the basics in creating conditions. In this tutorial, we are going to present the definition of a condition, examples of conditions, how to create a condition, and how to debug or test a condition. In the first tutorial, we created a new project called Treasure Hunter. Open this project now in the Magellan program. Let's start with the definition of the term condition in the context of the Magellan authoring tool. A condition is defined as a precondition used to trigger a section of the game scenario according to the satisfaction of an expression. In other words, authors can define conditions that must be satisfied in order to open a new section of gameplay. These conditions can be blocking, stopping the scenario until the condition is met, or non-blocking, just testing if the condition is true or not at a given point in the scenario without blocking the scenario flow. When multiple conditions are defined within one condition block, all of them must be met in order to trigger the connected activity. We can say condition 1 is true and condition 2 is true, and etc. The opposite if multiple conditions are defined in separate condition blocks and these blocks are all connected to the same activity. At least one of them must be met to trigger the activity. In this case, we can say condition 1 is true, or condition 2 is true, or etc. The conditions are represented as an orange box on the side menu of the scenario editor. Now, let's move on and see examples of all conditions currently available to implement in the Magellan authoring tool. Participant-based condition. Checking if the current participant has a specific item in his inventory, has a specific profile, has the given role, is member of the given team or not, is located in an area with specific weather conditions. Time-based conditions. Checking if a player has completed a specific activity within a given duration. Location-based conditions. Checking if the current participant or a team is near a specific entity, the current participant or a team is inside a specified region or zone, the current participant or a team is outside of a specified region or zone, and a team meets near a specific location or zone. Trigger-based conditions. Checking if an event has been admitted, an NFC code has been scanned, a QR code has been scanned, and a tangible object has been put on the screen of the mobile device. Device-based conditions. Checking the battery level and if a given sensor is supported or not on the current device. Logic-based conditions. Checking the number of the items in the inventory. For example, if it's equal, greater than, or less than a specified number. Graph-based conditions. Checking the activity state condition, which evaluates the state of an activity inside a group. And owner condition, which indicates who is executing the graph in the multiplayer experiences. For example, a participant or the game engine. Let's move on to create a condition in the Magellan authoring tool. To create a condition, the author must simply right-click on the workspace of the scenario editor and select Conditions, or drag and drop the conditions icon from the side menu. From here, the author can choose between the options to define the type of condition to be created. Let's create a team condition for our Treasure Hunter game. To create a team condition, right-click on the scenario editor and bring out the contextual menu and then select Conditions. Go to Participants and then select the team condition. This should insert a team condition in the scenario editor. We now need to assign a team to this team condition. To do this, select the condition you wish to edit and go to the selection editor. In the selection editor, you see the settings for the selected condition. So we can choose that the current participant is member of, and then we need to click on the team selection button to choose from the list of teams defined in the game and select the team called Pirates. Notice how the question mark icon on the conditions visual changes to show it has a defined team. Now connect the success output from the select role activity to the input of the team condition. To test that this works, we can connect a message activity to the output of the team condition with a message that reads, "Welcome Pirates, go to find the blue diamond." Now, click the Play Simulation button to test that it works. You should now see that if the player selects the team Pirates, they will get a message that states, "Welcome Pirates, go to find the blue diamond." This ends our tutorial on how to create a condition in the Magellan throwing tool. Thank you for watching.